Hello YouTubers, Failed here, and welcome to a new episode of Southampton Towards the Top. I have now played all Season 3 through, and I'm going to do an episode on the whole Season 3, so you're off for quite a bit. In the start of the season, I set our expectations to be mid-table finish in the end. And because of that, I got 24.5 million euros to use in that. And I went out and used those money on Louis Gilham, Scott Dan, James Tompkins, Marcus Berg, and a guy named Morales that we're gonna get next season, who seemed pretty promising. He's a 4.5-star rated striker, so he should be pretty good. And in this season, I say that Louis Gilham, Scott Dan, and James Tompkins were the three best transfers ever gotten to Southampton. Louis Gilham was one of the reasons that we played so good in this season. He let so little goals in. Like in the start, we let 20 goals in on 9 matches or something like that. But then it just stopped. He didn't do anything after that. And I think that Scott Dan and James Tompkins has an attribute to that. They helped him getting the clean sheets when we needed them. So they have been pretty good for the season, for the team. I have to admit that. So Man City won this year's Barclays Premier League, and as you can see now, they were pretty dominant. They won 26 of the games, drawed 7, lost 5. They had a goal difference on 63 goals. That's fucking many goals. They were a goal scoring machine, and as you can see on the average rating, they had 4 guys up there. How the hell did they manage to have that good players? Right behind Manchester City was Arsenal, who did a pretty good job being right behind them without having. Oh, they had one guy up in the average rating, I think so. But they did a pretty good job. And right behind Arsenal was Manchester United, and right behind Manchester United was Chelsea, and right behind Chelsea was Tottenham. The first 5 places, there were 1 point between each places. This was probably the closest Barclays Premier League division that I have ever seen. They kept on keeping this close of a Barclays Premier League all the way through. That is amazing. But now, if you look at Southampton, you can see that as a little easy. Beside our name, even though we only finished 8th, you're probably thinking, why are they qualified for the Europe Cup? And then you maybe think, oh, there's the other cups, there's the FA Cup and the League Cup, and we play pretty good in the FA Cup, guys. I have to say that. You shall now see how I did in the FA Cup. Our first game was against Middlesbrough. What should have been an easy game turned out to be a pretty hard game. Even though we got an early goal by Eduardo, they were pushing on. They were trying to get that equalizer all the way through. That's also why they got booked so many times, because we had so many. We had like 4 or 5 attempts on that goal where they just hammered the guy down and went on to a free kick, and we missed, of course, because we don't have a really good free kick taker on the team. And then after that, we went against Leicester, and Leicester, I have to say that they put up a pretty good fight. Ryder Pritchard and Andy King was pretty amazing on that team, and we were lucky getting a draw in the 92nd minute by Marcus Berg. And that meant that we had to go on another match to decide who were going further on in the FA Cup. And then we won 4-1, pretty convincing. Yaya Sanogo was back from his injury. He scored 3 goals in a matter of 10 minutes. That is probably one of the fastest hat-trick I have ever seen. And Andy King also had a goal right after that. But then Richie Lambert showed who was the king, really king. And that was Yaya Sanogo. Oh fuck, and I couldn't see. Then we played a team where we won 1-0, and I can't remember who that team was. But we were kind of dominating. We have this Louis Gilham, was just a fantastic goalkeeper. Every time the opponent had a chance, he saved each time. That just made our confidence on the team go high up. So if they failed, they knew that they had him back there. Now we went on to the semi-final against Arsenal. It was a close match, but Scott Dan, our defender, scored 2 headers from 2 free kicks from Richie Lambert. He had 2 assists. Richie Lambert did 2 amazing free kicks right near to Scott Dan, who scored in 6th and 20th minutes. But then Michael Arteta equalized in the 82nd minute. I was getting so many nerves that I took 10 guys down in defense, because we had a guy getting injured, so we had to finish with 10 guys. So I had 10 guys down in the fucking defense and ultra defensive, and just making sure that we didn't lose. And we didn't lose. We went on to the final against Manchester United. And it finished 1-1. And now you're gonna see the penalty shootout. Fellaini steps up to take the ball. Where does he shoot? Where does he shoot? He shoots to the right and scores. Now it's Lampard's turn. Where does he shoot? He shoots also to the right, and Linden goes way past the ball. Let's say Bale or Gareth Bale to the left, and Lucian is not near the ball. Now it's Berg. Can Berg score? Oh, that was nearly saved by Linden. Come on, Fabio, and he misses. He has the post. Come on, Schneiderlein. It's your turn to shine. And Linegold is once again failed. Cannon is equalized. No, he cannot. He misses also. The big stars are missing. Can Hammond, our star scorer. Does he have the tempo? Yes, he have. Southampton is the defending FA Cup champion. We are now winning the FA fucking Cup. And this is how we beat Manchester United. We won 4-2 on penalties. We won the FA Cup in our first year in the Barclays Premier League. This was amazing. This was really fun. And I was awarded the Manager of the Year award because of this big victory. I was awarded the Manager of the Year because we won against Manchester United in the FA Cup final. This was a great season. I cannot wait to see you in the next season. Please come back for the next season. Really leave a like for the season. We're not at the top yet, but we are getting close. Now there's only 2 trophies left to win in England to get us to the top. That's the League Cup, and there is the Barclays Premier League Cup, the Championship. Can we win it in front of Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, Manchester City, all those big teams? Can we win? Please leave a like. This has been really fun for me to do. Really fun to shoutcast this penalty shootout. Please leave a like. Please commentate if you like this. Please comment if you like this video. And please add to your favorites because it do really like. And be sure to pin me to your homepage so don't miss me. Don't miss my videos if you pinned other guys. See you guys in the next episode.